Greetings everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is the Fearless Hyena, and today will be a pickup video. It will be a big one because I have picked up a lot of Kung Fu martial arts / Asian movie recently. It's from I guess the last year and a half, almost 2 years. I would say a year and a half. In my last pickup video, I think I showed like 88 films with a couple of Eureka movies, but this will be all my new stuff that I bought recently from the last year and a half. Before we do that, just a quick update on my situation. My channel is still one of my passion. I've reorganized my stuff. I'm very busy, obviously, with my family, but everything is well. I'm starting to have a bit more time on my hand, so I will make more video in the future. There's two topics that I would like to show you guys. The Japanese samurai slash ninja movie that I got from Japanese cinema from the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. I don't think it's a genre that is enough put on YouTube and discuss. So and I love Japanese cinema, obviously. In the past I've showed those movies from Celestial, the Shaw Brothers collection, and I guess I did not show all of them, but I guess I showed the Chang-Chi and the Lau Kar Long. But there's also movies like this one, Those are Japanese movies that never made it officially into the West. So you have to, basically those are DVD-R ripped, and it's the only way to get them, and there's a lot of gems out there. Like this one is a rare. When you talk about Japanese martial art film, most of them will be samurai films or ninja movies. The only hand-to-hand combat from Japanese movies, martial art films, are the one with Sonny Chiba, the Street Fighter series, and those are great. But this is Bronson Lee is another hand-to-hand combat from Japan, and it's pretty rare. Most of them are more like this one, This, if you never saw this movie, Samurai Wolf from Hideo Gosha, it's great film. If you like spaghetti western, sword action, and just great cinema in general, those movies are really great. So I will show all of those films that are hard to find and obviously not available. So here's a couple of more movies. Those are all Japanese. So maybe let's begin, because there's a lot of stuff that I want to show you guys. Alright, so first up, this is Rikiho, the story of Riki, based on a manga from Japan, but this is the Hong Kong production. Very violent, very gory, but it's something special. This movie is something special. The guy here plays against Donnie Yang in the first Ip Man. He's the guy who challenges him in the beginning of Ip Man 1. So he's very young here. And those films are from Medium Rare. So they put up a good Hong Kong film. Like another one here is the Jackie Chan, The Armor of God. So this is the first one, released around, I think, 86. Again, medium rare, very good print. Those movies are from the UK. Legacy of Rage, which is not a bad movie, with Brandon Lee. This guy died so young. I mean, it's a shame. Again, medium rare. And if I'm not mistaken, this is Ronnie's Yu movie. So Brandon Lee directed by Ronnie Yu. So pretty good film. This one is I tracked down this one last couple of months. The Legend of Wisely. It's like an Operation Condor a clone with Sam Hui, who's like a Jackie Chan clone. There's also Ting Long. Very good film. I mean, very good Indiana Jones martial art type of movie with a lot of special effects from the 80s. So this one is a cool one. The Legend of Wisely. This just came in recently, Killzone 2. I did not watch this film yet, but I mean, what I've heard is the story is pretty thin, but the action is pretty big. So guess I'll have to see it for myself. I've watched recently this one. I mean, Ip Man 4. I mean, the Ip Man trilogy is, well, now it's 4 movies, but this is a great film series with great acting, great story, and obviously great martial arts. So very nice film. This surprised me a lot. Rise of the Legend. It's with Eddie Peng, who plays Wong Fei Hung in that movie, and Sam Wong plays the bad guy. Very, very nice film. Good production. I just love those old kung fu, well, I mean, the old setting of kung fu movies. So yeah, if you never saw this one, I mean, seriously, it's a really good old-time kung fu film. This one is a bit special. The Man from Hong Kong with Jimmy Wang Yu. This was really hard to find back, I would say, like in the early 2000s, and now it is available. Again, I think you can have it from on Amazon pretty easy. There's a lot of special features for that Blu-ray release, and it's a cool one. It's 70s kung fu film, you know, with the guy here plays James Bond on Her Secret Majesty's Service, I think. And he only made one James Bond film, and this is Jimmy Wang Yu. So this film was produced after the death of Bruce Lee. So yeah, it's a mid-70s action. I bought King Hu, Dragon's Inn, and A Touch of Zen. This I missed out on the Touch of Zen release from, I think, Eureka. It's still available, but it's pretty expensive, and I've got this box set for a good price. It's in French, but I've got, you know, obviously the original version, and I've got also all the special features that came with the UK version that I missed. So A Touch of Zen with Dragon Inn, pretty cool box set also, and there's 2 Blu-rays plus a DVD with a special documentary. That's the one that I wanted from the UK version, and that's why it's out of print now, and it's pretty expensive. So I took this one. The French Amazon had it, so I was pretty happy. Couple of Steelbook, the Old Boy, Korean action film, pretty good. This one is a cool one, Crying Freeman. This is the French version. It's from Metropolitan Company, starting obviously. Wow, I just had I just have a blank. Sorry, guys, but he played only the strong. A Capoeira movie, and he plays in a lot of films. Damn, it's a big blank. So yeah, I guess you will comment on my video on the name of the guy. He plays also in Pact of the Wolf, very good film. But this is about it's based on a manga, an assassin killer, and yeah, Mark Dacaidos. Yeah, that's it. Sorry. This one is pretty cool. It's based on the Clint Eastwood western Unforgiven, but it's with Ken Watanabe, who plays in The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise. Steelbook. Very good film. Alright, not down with the Eureka releases. Iron Monkey. Now, Eureka is one of the best company out there. This is, you will get those on UK. This is a great release. I was really surprised by that release from Eureka. So it's a Samwang 3 film, Eastern Condor, The Iron-Fisted Monk, which is his directional debut, and The Magnificent Butcher, directed by Yang Wu-ping. Very, very good film with special features. So yeah, this is a great release from Eureka. I was surprised that that Eureka released City Hunter, because City Hunter is a good film from Jackie Chan, but I mean it's not his best. So yeah, I mean it's a cool film, but I mean I thought Idiot Film would pick up this one, not Eureka, but it's okay. It's a Jackie Chan film. This is a great release. It's Last Hurry for Cavalry and Hands of Death. This is early John Woo movies, old kung fu action. There's Samwang in it. There's Jackie Chan also, before they were mainstream actors in Hong Kong. So great action, serious action, and it's medieval China. So it's just great setting. Once Upon a Time in China trilogy. I showed this one in my last pickup video, so we'll go fast. Jackie Chan, Police Story 1 and 2 from Eureka, very good, also release. Project A, I showed this one in my last pickup video, so I will go fast. I also got the Jackie Chan Police Story box set from Criterion. This is the best release for the Police Story. So this one here from Eureka is not bad, but this one has more special feature. Really cool release from Criterion. Very, very nice. Their only Jackie Chan movie released. Now this I've watched recently. Throwdown was very good, from Johnny To. It's from Eureka again. It's based on an old champion, a judo champion, and he's like a drunk, and he gambles a lot, and he gets challenged to have a match of judo, but I mean he's a wreck. So I mean at the beginning, I mean he doesn't want to fight, and by the end, I mean he gets serious and try to sober up and train. It's an homage to Akira Kurosawa movies. I mean his first film was a judo movie, so yeah, pretty good. Throwdown. This is a great release. Zoo Warrior from the Magic Mountain. John Carpenter said that this movie influenced him to do the Big Trouble in Little China with Kurt Russell because of the special effects, and the special effects are great. I mean in the 80s and early 90s it was not computer-based special effect. It was really like hard-working people behind the camera who try to assemble and create puppets and a lot of makeup and visual effect. Very good film. So it's like a magical martial art wuxia film with Yang Wu-ping, with Yong Biao and Sammo Hung. So yeah, Too Hard. This is a classic wuxia film, The Fate of Li Kuang. It's a King Hu movie from Eureka, late 60s or early 70s, 73, yeah, 73. So I mean it's a great story, great atmosphere, and good wuxia film. Wow, this I'm so happy to have this one, the Fearless Hyena from 88 film. Now we're starting to get, this is all 88 release movies, again, a company from the UK. This is the movie that made me collect kung fu films. Very nice release. The picture is amazing. This is the Jackie Chan directional debut. So yeah, just came out, I think, a couple of weeks ago. So this is a great release. Wheels on Meals, mid 80s movies with the trio Jackie Chan, Sammo Hung, and Yong Biao. Obviously, this film is known for the great fight at the end with Benny, the Jet Hercules, who is and was a real kickboxing champion, undefeated kickboxing champion. So yeah, pretty cool. Dragons Forever, 87 or 88 if I'm not mistaken. This is the last movie officially released with the three guys, Yong Biao, Jackie Chan, and Sammo Hung. And there's the second fight with this guy, Penny the Jet Hercules. Jackie Chan and him have a great fight at the end. Great action. I mean, seriously, it's great action from those three. Old kung fu film, Jackie Chan, Snake and Crane, Arts of Shaolin, one of his best pre-success old school kung fu movies. Very nice, from his days with the Low Wei Company. That's the company that where he was involved before he made it big. Dragon Fist, another Low Wei film, pre-success Jackie Chan. Great old school kung fu film. Yeah, great release. I mean, it's so nice that because those are more underground kung fu film from Jackie Chan. He's, like I said, I mean, he was not a box office star when he made those movies, and now they're starting to release those obscure Jackie Chan film. To Kill with Intrigue, another one. This one was shot in Korea. So you can see the actors when they talk. I mean, it's pretty cold. I mean, this was shot in the winter, and this is all serious Jackie Chan. So that's cool to see. When he fights, I mean, he's serious. He does not fool around. His character is must be intense and fight seriously. This is his US starring role, The Big Brawl, Big Battle Creek Brawl, and it's a gangster type of kung fu film shot in 1980. So after the success of The Fearless Hyena, Drunken Master, and Snake in the Eagle Shadow, he attempted to make it big in the US. Good film, seriously good film. Miracles, this was shot in 89, and this is it has incredible action scenes, seriously. Great cinematography. The story is okay. I think Jackie Chan tried to make like a big production value type of movie, but the action is incredible. I mean, at the end there's a fight in rope mile, and it's just incredible. Crime Story. I'm starting to my camera says the battery is almost off, so I will go pretty quickly. This is a Kirk Wong film. Jackie Chan won the best actor in Hong Kong. I think it's the best actor for this film. The Protector, his second US feature film with Billy Sugarfoot Wallace. What's cool about this one is he reshot. There's two versions. There's the Hong Kong version, which Jackie Chan directed, and is the US version with which it's another US director that directed. You have the two versions in those one. Operation Condor just came out. Really nice film with lots of special feature. This is a cool one, Inframan from '88 movie. It's like a kung fu superhero type of film. Very, very nice. If you never saw Inframan, seriously, if you want something different, try this one. Dragon Lord. This is a special one. I mean, it's maybe not as action oriented and kung fu oriented as his other movies, but I mean, there's incredible stunts in that movie, and the bad guy, who is the same at the end of he's another of the Young Master, who's another movie of Jackie Chan, is a taekwondo expert, and he's really, really, really good. And the last movie, Heart of Dragon, directed by Sammo Hung. It's more of a drama, and but the end scene, the action at the end is incredible. I mean, he fights Dick Wei, who was one of the top bad guys in Hong Kong in the 80s and 90s. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. We'll be back with Japanese collection movies. So I hope you enjoyed. Try to keep in shape. Bye, guys.